I think one of the most exciting things to me in this new Inazuma 11 Victory Road of Heroes news dump is the fact that online multiplayer is confirmed. I'm so excited to be able to finally play Inazuma 11 with people who don't just live in the same house as me or I can find in public. Because let's be honest, who carries around a 3DS in 2023? So today I want to talk about my top 5 hopes for Inazuma 11 Victory Road of Heroes' online multiplayer. Please level 5, please do this. Alright, let's start off with a biggie for me, and this is a big one for both my content in the future and also for you guys watching my content. I really want level 5 to include the ability to set up tournaments. I want to be able to hop on Victory Road of Heroes, go, put on Twitter, "Hi guys, I'm going to run this tournament with these rules." And then you guys can hop on the tournament. I just send out a code or something. We can do a tournament best of 8, best of 16, best of bloody 128 or something. And then boom, tournament style. I just think that'd be so sick, being able to run a tournament. I could spectate the tournament. I could watch the matches unfold, do some commentary. You know what I mean? I think that'd be so much fun. And I really hope level 5 give us some kind of tournament feature. Even if there's not quite the ability to host and spectate it, as long as there's an actual making a tournament with your friends or with random people online that you can give a code out to, I think that'd be fantastic. Continuing on the tournament type of thing, my second hope is online competitions. I really want level 5 to be proactive with this. They say they want this game to last 3 to 5 years, so I'm going to hold them to their word, and I think a big way of doing that is every few months introducing a new online competition, their own tournament with their, not even a tournament necessarily, just this is going to be a rule set you can follow if you want points or something, and then the person with the most points at the end gets called the coolest Inazuma 11 player and, I don't know, gets all the chicks or something. That's the kind of thing I want, is them to introduce a cool rule set every few months, give it a cool fancy name, this is the Raimon tournament, maybe even have a proper genuine tournament, just something that keeps the game active, that shows that level 5 still care because they keep introducing new cool stuff, maybe with prizes, maybe with a new player they introduce alongside if they're going to do DLC, which we think they are. I just think it'd be a fun way of making both the audience stay engaged with the game and with online multiplayer, keep the scene active, and show that level 5 care. This is less to do with online multiplayer, more to do with the actual game, but does relate to online multiplayer. And that's simply, please level 5, for God's sake, just make the game fair. Please make it fairly balanced so that no immediate metas emerge. I don't want to have to use Todd in a certain really specific, ultra mega specific way just to be able to use Todd. I want to just give Todd, Fire Tornado, send him out and he does alright. Obviously, you give him the best moves that make sense, he'd do really well. Like in Galaxy, for instance, if you use a certain player up front, you're better than everyone else. Or if you use a certain player in goal, you're better than everyone else. So you know what I mean? There's less focus on using your favorite players. There's more focus on using the best players. I don't want that. I so desperately want them to design this game in a way to where you can use whatever player you want. Bloody hell, there's 4,500 characters in this thing. Can we actually use the characters we want instead of having to use the best characters? That's what I want. I'm able to stand a chance using Todd, Timmy, and Sam. Please level 5. Whatever you do, just please stay away from loot boxes and packs. The last thing I want is this to become something like FIFA Ultimate Team, where all the videos online are just people opening packs. I don't want to become a pack opening channel. You guys don't want that for me. Please spare me level 5. I don't want to just sit there and have to open up pack after pack after pack just to get a rare Mark Evans with an extra 10 in his catch stat, who, if I want to be the best in the game, I've got to use him for that extra 10 in his catch stat. You know what I mean? I don't want it just to devolve into microtransactions, that kind of online multiplayer. I want it to I want to be able to just use everything that's in the game from the get-go, rather than pack openings or buying this player or loot boxes to get cool customizable stuff. There doesn't seem to be any trace of that in the trailers, but look, Suicide Squad Kill the Justice League has shown they'll sneak in these kind of things wherever they can, no matter what. That's the games industry. but fingers crossed that Inazuma 11 stays how it is. There was that one scare, that one guy called it a gacha game. I don't want any of that in my Inazuma 11, please. And finally, and I think this might be the one I want the most, Pokemon now has this raid battle thing, where you team up with your friends and you can go and take on a big super Pokemon. They've used it to introduce in 2 new Pokemon like Wake or whatever the hell it's called, in the Virizion Virgin thing or whatever. And I want to be able to do that in Inazuma 11. I want to take, say, HMAS. What's up, HMAS? Let's go take on this team together. And it's like a super boss team. It's like a limited time team they've introduced that will be there for a couple months. You can go and take them on. If you beat them, you get their captain, and their captain's a brand new player. Now I want to be able to team up with my friend to take him on, and I don't want HMAS to have to be sitting right next to me. I want HMAS to be across the country, or I don't know, in like Africa or something, and be able to take on this limited time super boss team together with him. Because of the way Inazuma 11 Victory Road to Heroes seems to be able to be played, you know, it's not like the DS where there's the stylus and stuff, though they do seem to want to add a stylus. I think this will suit that kind of thing a lot more because it's a bit more like FIFA. So, fingers crossed that that's a thing they add in. I'd love these kind of big raid battle type matches where I can just team up with HMAS and take on, I don't know, Super Royal Academy with a brand new version of Jude as their captain from a multiverse somewhere. I just think it'd be really neat. They kind of did this in previous Inazuma 11 games with the competition routes, but again, it was only local multiplayer, and it was just the ordinary competition route teams. So I want to see this done again, but even cooler, online, and more focused towards online and kind of current gaming landscape without delving into loot boxes. Stay the bloody hell away from loot boxes. I'm happy with some limited time stuff. Just make it cool and don't make me have to pay for it. That's all I ask. But yeah, so those are my hopes for online multiplayer in Inazuma 11 Victory Road to Heroes. Do you guys agree or do you disagree? Let me know down below in the comments and make sure you like and subscribe. I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.